Alrighty then. All seems in order. I remember those flowers. I remember them from like one boss fight. And one boss fight in particular. I think they were like stressed as being that these things would grow wherever the yokai realm stuff happened. You know, I didn't actually look up whether you're allowed to stream or record this one at all, but Koei Tecmo usually don't care and just let you do it anyway. So there's that. Fuck, I wanna play Nioh 1 again. Anytime I've seen any feudal Japanese stuff or whatever, I just want to do Nioh 1. It is distinctly more radical than what Nioh 1 got out to though, good lord. I somewhat remember David's stream of the closed beta quite a few months ago now. Yeah, that looks good enough. Stabilizes frame rate, the only way to play. Okay. Let's do our due diligence here. Audio? I mean, I presume subtitles must be on by default, surely. Yeah. That's just how that goes. Yeah. How they sumo wrestling? That's adorable. March 13th release date. Can't be too different. That's interesting. Oh, you can actually give people... You can design characters and just give the code around. That's really rad. That's really cool. I don't think there's any... This is probably just going to try and upload mine, isn't it? And it's just the default. No, it's fine. Interesting. Oh, you can see what they look like in different armor types too. Ooh. This is fairly elaborate. Sort of the voice. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna make anything fancy, let's just go. I remember reading something that if you had saved data from Nioh 1, the beta would let you play as William. But either it hasn't recognized it or it doesn't. I haven't, told it that I have such saved data. This is not... I don't remember this in the closed beta David did. So I guess this is our new dedicated tutorial area. Ah, okay. That's neat. Pick your weapon, is it? Tonfas. Sarigama, switch glue. Magic +1. Hey. They're back after all. The game is not. The game is not permitting me to input the stance switching, so that was just called body in Nioh 1. Stamina, Tonfa. There's the hatchet. So they are two different weapon types distinctly now. That's interesting. I wonder how these have changed to accommodate the. Dude, I want the giant sword. I might. I think to be fancy, I'm gonna try the switchblade. Now you'll let me switch. R1 was not doing anything until like right there. You not let me key pulse either. Hasn't changed button, has it? I guess we're in tutorial land, so it's still not letting me. Also, David, look what's back. This is like a new tutorial zone where you get to pick your gear and shit. It's quite neat. Also, yes, that attack is still in. We're here and now. Nioh 2 will go as Nioh 1 went, probably. Probably not, let's be real. I find it interesting that they're doing the thing where some controls are locked until they tell you. Or until really the controls are achieved. There's also like tonfas. The axe, spear, regular sword, big sword, Kisarigama, and the hatchets are here. Like, it is worth doing. Considerably. Come on. Hang on. That's where I came in, is it? No, I came in from that way. I don't suppose you'd have anything kicking about for nosy people, would you? I know, right? It's called the switchblade. Oh, look at that. Does it have left edge drift? I do like this. Like, this low stance is actually really good. Yes. We'll keep this up. We'll get used to our new one. Skill and magic. Let's go. It has been some years since I played Nioh 1, but this feels... It feels familiar, I should say. Turn online, that's a go. Let's have the yokai shift controls. I'm going to need to do that one, certainly. Hello. Hello, my son. What's up? Hmm? Oh, so this is the new tutorial area in general, is it? Wasn't the one in the other beta, the one in the other beta was like the one from Nioh 1, wasn't it? Like the actual dojo? Guess that was just a reuse because they hadn't decided on the design for this one yet. See, there it is there. You're being cheeky, lad. Not that it matters much, I'm just curious about the difference. Quick attack, strong attack. Yep. Hello, my son. Yep. Yes, that is my face. Hello. Is that in your way, is it? Or... Yeah, you can sit down now. It's been moved. I don't need to move for that. It lets you design them. And it's quite elaborate. It lets you like gives you like lets you switch between like default clothing, light, heavy, medium armor to see what you look like in each style. You can like you can like save your character as a code, put it online for other people to download and use your character design and stuff. It's quite elaborate. I just picked the defaults and just like fuck it. I'll have my fun in the actual game when it comes to designing someone. Apparently, you were meant to be able to play as William in this, but if you had like Sia did it for Nioh 1, but it hasn't kicked in and told me that, so I don't know if that's just like a you need to beat the first level or something first before they'll give it to you. Then again, I didn't actually read beyond as knowing that was a thing. I didn't actually read the horror of it. They even said. There we go. High, mid, low. Which is a really good system. I have to switch out of it back into it. 5 stance, known as the perfect stance. I feel like the keep hold, there it is, okay. I said the keep pulse effect isn't as dramatic. Hello, my son, that is my stomach you're standing on. No, I just messed up the timing. It is actually as flashy as it used to be. Imagine not just countering every enemy to death. So the down one doesn't count as a grapple. We just impaled that man with wooden swords. Real men just go to high stance and slap triangle over and over again with dual blades. Now we keep pulse. I feel like we'd be better served making you do it in a fight. I guess that's what this bit is, but you know. Brute burst counter. This is new. R2 encircle at the right time in response to an enemy's burst attack. Okay. Probably where I get punched in the dick. Oh, no, it's that simple. Alright. That's pretty rad. Ah, here we go. Pull your double trigger. This is... It'd be the same thing as the other one, no worries. They look fucking rad though. Fuck me, look at that. Every time. Hello, Mamma. Logistics. Okay. These other ones. I might as well. See all the new shit. Immerse the self. Wait for the stream, then I leave for 15 minutes and you immediately start streaming. Just noticed we have a wooden switchblade on us. I feel like even this sort of thing even made out of like wood would be fucking ridiculous. Oh. This is just the bit we did, alright. There we go. Shoot. A drink. I cannot control the scroll. Finished Layers of Fear. What'd you think overall? I guess opinion wouldn't have changed much with it. R2 in triangle or square. Each solo core doesn't need par. Okay. We do have one tuned, alright. Become the bone. Should probably disperse that, but so there's the guardian spirits themselves. Pretty sick. Seems like they've given you a lot more ways to just do high damage and super form stuff. This is, I guess, like the super form in like using your guardian spirit in Nioh 1 was more or less universal. No matter what you used, it would just give you an element on your weapon and make you invincible for a bit. This seems like it has that, but then also the guard, like a bunch of extra attacks and transformations and shit stacked on top, which is nice. Yokai Shift Grapple. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Whoops. Didn't expect that to launch him, so just give me another. Whoops. Alright, come on. Keep expecting to like. Is he not out of key that time? There we go. Stretching the definition of grapple there a wee bit, but not what I meant to do. I notice it doesn't go down by just existing. I don't know if that's just a tutorial thing or if it's like you stay in it until you burn all of your meter, or either by being hit or hitting. In which case, that's distinctly a lot more useful. Okay. Brute form, you cannot be staggered. Oops. Come on. There we go. I feel like they made these guys taller too. Probably to compensate for you being fuck huge yourself. I'm sure that will satisfy you, dude. We don't have a special counter in monster form. Let's see these other two then. Feral. I guess like strength, dex, magic, really. I'd want to use it just because it calls itself the feral one. Seem to. Oh, you behave differently. Okay. Is he like stepping to the side of him? Do I have to like dash into him? Okay, hang on. Where are you be? I feel like let's get to him and attack, surely, right? Okay, it's probably just the wrong timing. Horns. This one I feel like maybe it's like right before he hits you. Or I could just die. That's also a thing. Oh no, just there we go. Okay, it's a bit finicky, that one. I say finicky. The timing is more precise than just when you're about to be punched in the face. There we go. And you didn't change much, but I did actually get the good ending. Because I looked at an LP. You need to do the good ending. He actually rewarded me for not running away from the monster, because the monster is your wife, and so I felt weird running away from her. Yeah, Emily understands relationships better than video game writers, protagonists. Alright. Well. That's just the hammer fucker again. Okay. Thunderbird. This looks like the one, or closer to the one, that you were using in the first beta, David. All like blue and ninja. A lot more elaborate looking, I think, but. Oh, look at that one, though. Shadow Step. You can dodge while performing your light attacks. Ooh. Dodging at the right time will only sometimes produce Amrita. Odd that it's only... I guess they just keep you from spamming it on one enemy over and over again to get Amrita, but I feel like people would not do... saying that. People probably would do that even if it gave you like basically fucking nothing. Right. Hang on. Right, you. Steady on. There we go. So you just attack, dodge, attack again, essentially. there's that Arena boost from dodging at the right time. Interesting. That one might be... I might experiment with that one, see how cheeky you can get with like the shadow stepping and stuff, because being able to like dodge out of your attacks explicitly and follow up with like a special follow-up would be like... You know, that would be quite handy on faster bosses, and certainly things that have big, wide, easily telegraphed swings. I feel like, you know, I might end up just picking Brute just for more damage all the time. There are no chase scenes, but you often see your wife standing at the end of a corridor, and then you can just turn around and go back. That's why he always ran away when he saw the wife. Ah. Savvy. It is kind of neat, like, playing on, like, the expectation that, you know, the player has the expectation that, oh, they should run from, you know, the specter of your guy's wife, because in horror games it's always like, you know, whatever relation of yours has just died is nigh evil or spook and you shouldn't go near them. Alright, Phantom. Same deal. This one looks simple enough. This looks like kind of just direct counter. Oh wait, no, this one has to be like it has to hit you when you do it. Whoops. I think. It only stays out for a little bit. I think you just whiffed that time. Yeah. There we go. You find it slightly amusing that the Brute has the easiest time of things by you just do it while they're in the middle of their wind up and slug them in the gut. It's just the same to every time, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much. I remember the fish one. I think this is the one you had, David, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like this is close. This is the one you had in the first beta, isn't it, David? It seems like it. I remember you having like all the tendril shit around you and floating, I'm pretty sure. Guess we were not next enough. And burn. Burn. I'll let you try them all, but you just use that one the most. Okay. Just get destroyed. Oh, you're a bit more elaborate. Oh, you got, okay, shots. As you launch your weapon, weapon finds its mark. Allows you to throw your weapon by attacking the command for the opposing attack. Phantom form, you cannot be staggered by enemy attacks. Alright. There's a shot one. By deploying one, quickly execute the other. Okay. Oh, you warp to it? You do warp to it. Hang on. Alright. I might have to mute again shortly, but I remember her. Him in the back, he's new. This all seems as usual. This is just... yeah, okay. Tori get, or we're no Tori. Okay. Mysterious one-night castle. Oh, Lord Nobunaga, oh boy. When I guess that means we're just gonna fucking steal it. That works. We're just gonna steal a fucking castle. One thing I really liked about Nioh 1 was just the level design. Not just like how the maps were all laid out, though that was really good, but also just the aesthetics of the whole thing. You just give me lots of shit in like feudal or earlier Japan, wherever. It's just a very aesthetically pleasing country and time. Short of convincing them to simply hand it over, it looks next to impossible to take it back. Big boar. Fucking look at him. Run, my child. That's Aquaman. Very human-looking Kappa, I presume. Especially, no, it mustn't be a Kappa, because the Kappa we seen in the first game were like, yeah, the actual scraggly weird little shits. Don't be bit into the water, it will kill you instantly. Being said, I guess now we Kododama is just into the void now. Alright. This level is entirely new, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we got our hood. There's a shrine here, I don't need to be that paranoid. This is the shortcut way. Yeah, so we can loop back up and around from somewhere on that way. I don't even know if I'm ready to level up. This is always the first problem, is like, what do you want to level up first? I kind of want to get my wit max up in particular. Cause that's just always hard to do. But we do get more weapon crap off of skill. Nioh is also good to have though. I noticed it's only samurai skill points right now. So they must have changed. Maybe you use samurai skill points for everything. Or you don't get the other ones by level up. Something like that. Okay, just do stamina for now. Let's find out, I suppose. No, it must be shiftling. Oh boy. There's also individual ones for each weapon, is there? Oh, this is a lot more elaborate looking. I recently said that I've seen no one who's defending Blizzard. I still haven't seen anyone do that, but now there are a bunch of people say that if you're boycotting Blizzard, you are evil because you hurt the poor devs that are working on their games. What bothers me about this is that, well, some people are probably truly believe that. Most of them seem just looking for excuses to buy Blizzard games again. Most of them are people completely avoid any kind of discussion and just say, no, you were either evil or too stupid to understand the problem. I've seen a lot of that, but I have seen people actively defending Blizzard. You going like, oh, you know, like, actually, I've seen the dev excuse, but I've also seen some people going like, oh, you know, like, that doesn't mean they're all evil. Like, oh, that was a while ago. Oh, they apologized. They didn't actually apologize. They just said, oh, we didn't handle it correctly. They didn't say sorry for doing it at all, but that's not what people care about. There's Windstorm, which I remember fondly. I remember that. I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember that one. Ooh. 1%. It must be one of those ones you stick multiple into. But yeah, there's a lot of people with Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2 out are being announced that, or trying to basically trying to justify openly like, oh, like, it's fine for me to buy Blizzard games because the developers didn't do it. They're just, they really want to play them, and it's just like, God. And of course, if you say like anything that isn't just yes, you can play them again, that's fine. You are a son of a bitch, and you're the true evil here. But like, I wouldn't myself play a Blizzard game again. Not until they've actually openly, formally apologize for upholding Chinese fascism, essentially. But well, I would rib people who would play their games anyway. I would do that, and I would go like, like, they can still play them. Like, I can't ultimately kind of stop them. I don't think they should, but you can just play it and just go like, oh, well, I just want to play it. Hell, there's ways to get it and play it without, you can steal these things, and eventually these things will get on sale or pre-owned or whatever. You could just get it that way if you want to play them without feeling morally wrong or whatever. I still don't think you should do it, but, I remember that one. These are all the ones we have. Certain active skills. Oh. Remember that one too. Let's go with you. Let's see what's up this way. Ooh. That's new. We're getting into the interesting bits. Okay, so if you just do the perfectly timed full key pulses, you just get endless bonuses forever in high stance, it seems. Also bow damage, that's curious to have. Oh, this is the samurai tree actually, not the dual swords tree. Interesting it's up this way though. Let's free him because fortitude. There's Hands of Death, God bless. 20%. Hit Hands of Death 1, 2, 3. It just bothers me that comes up with stupid excuses, especially since other people want to see this might start thinking everything I do is okay as long as I find a poor worker that benefits from my actions. I mean, that's the thing, they already are. In effect, that's like they're already. It's basically entirely what they're doing. Hello, Hammer. Yeah, that's basically entirely what they're doing already. It's like you know, they're basically like I'm fine to do this because it's not the workers' fault, and we need to buy the games for the workers. And it's like, no, that's not how that works at all. Like, you fucking idiots. Like, if you really want to play Diablo 4, it's gonna come out on consoles. It's gonna come out on disc. Just buy it pre-owned. You can play Diablo 4 without actually giving Blizzard money. Overwatch will be the same way, I presume. If you're on PC, if, I don't know, like buy a key from a dodgy site or something. You know, you go to G2A and buy a stolen key. Fuck it, I don't care. If you're that desperate to play, although with Overwatch 2, if you already own Overwatch 1, you just own Overwatch 2 anyway. So, you know, save yourself the full 60 quid and just don't buy it. And it's gonna be the full 60 quid. It's Activision. Like, it's gonna be the full 60 quid. Any which way, I don't want to play any of them because I'm just like, no, the whole thing is tainted. But people who are so desperate to justify themselves, like, there's ways around if you want to play it without actively supporting it. You know, ways and means. I'll hang on to these. Certain missions on the tutorial. But certain missions, that's interesting. Alright. Have to tick everything off. Alright, this is just the chats. Play 4 hours of Steam World Quest and damn, this game's good. Hey. That's good to hear. You have a dog right now, right? Yeah, that looks pretty clear cut like I want. I mean, plus 200 life, that's something. That's certainly something to consider, but let's go what we got. More people who work for the police will lose their job if there's no crime, so I need to commit crimes now. That's good. Fucker. I was hoping to get the attack off faster than he would. Did that bit his armor? Oh no, we just cut this leg off. Sick. So I'm going to be a bitch and just run back and tap that. That's what I get for being too greedy. Yin's title is Steam World Quest, The Hand of Gilgamesh, and it took me a long time, this long to realize the joke, and I hate myself. It is a good pun though. Oh wow, that is quite some wind-up for the heavy attack on this. I wander over to that guy. My first day after forgetting that dodge is X. It's gonna get you. Because it wasn't X in Sekiro, it's gonna get you. I'm already forgetting, because Sekiro didn't have any stamina, so I'm already forgetting, oh wait, you've got like stamina and shit to do now. To like care about and consider and... I don't immediately see anyone waiting to jump me. Fucker. I'm quite liking the switchblade, I must admit. I need some more might and blade. I now have my own village. This is a growing trend here, Mamley. In a week's time, you're gonna tell me you have a whole country. And then you'll have England again. Yeah. One of the best parts of Nioh is just finding the city. It's just the whole thing. You just find new armor, strap it on the spot. I'm good. I'm great. I now have more life because my pants are powerful. Need to find a bow. Or a gun. One of the two. We'd want to hit... Maybe you'd want to hit the other guy to, like, remove him. First. Untouched Onmyo magic. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that's what the guys I was seeing from up there, I'm pretty sure. There's not someone underneath the bridge being a sneaky fucker. 2nd of November on already with the endless toy commercials. He's like the first chance they get, and they start screaming about Black Friday and then fucking Christmas. I need to get a feel for how, when and how to change this weapon stance for cross things. I'd be a bit afraid if you were not changing stances even at this point. Someone died over there. Or is this like an NPC spawn one? Cut down barrel. No, an enemy just chased him into this corner. He died. Alright. His gear does not seem worth risking fighting him at this point. I do love the look of this weapon. Like, fuck me, look at that. Yeah, inch around every corner. Even in the fucking open day. You never know which sneaky devils will be. Who did I could have a bow? Based on the fact that you're dead, he probably did quite like it. Where's the Kotodama? Feast on his bones. Oh, that doesn't bode well. We'll come back to that in a sec. No one's gonna jump me if I go over him, right? Hello. Kodama, not Kotodama. Where am I getting Kotodama from? Nah, whatever. Better gauntlets and the mage's locks. Oh, you see in a Kodama as he died. Rip. What do we got? No. Well, first, actually, yes, go equip that. Untouched ammo. Oh. It's only like a very small chance, but we now have like two of that magic, so it's beginning to stack up. To hold almighty 3, I grant you, but you know. Well, first, let's see what we got in the magic tree. Oh, we're here. Ooh. Ooh, I might want that, but what else have we got? Oh, look at that. there's a parry for this weapon, too. I might. We should almighty, too. Oh, let's see that. Or twisting stab after a quick attack, then spring back with your twirling your weapon. I think for now I'm going to take this just for the almighty meat of it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Following another attack, R and X. Ooh. High or low stance only. Sadly not the real Europe, it takes place on a fictional map with fictional history, so I sadly can't conquer Alba again. Well, the cultural groups are inspired by real ones. I'm part of the Kyrgyz Khanate. It's basically the Mongol Empire, just smaller and weaker. Fair enough. You would have to nerf the Mongols for this thing, wouldn't you? But you will have a country by the end of this, I'm betting. Okay. Actually, no, hang on. You need to equip your attack, you dipshit. Or is this one of the ones you don't need to equip? It's because it's just whole triangle. Yeah, it's one of the ones you just have once you unlock it. Okay, that works. I'm trying my best. I believe in you. How do we deal with the yokai? Let's just see what we got down here. Ah, a different kind. An old lady kind. Oh wow, you got some reach. I'll eat that, thank you. I was on low stance, I didn't switch to mid when I thought I did. That's why I should just wrecked my guard. All the Kurgan units have horses, even the weakest ones. Gotta stick to your theme. I don't like this change in the air color. We did just circumvent that yokai, so that's something. There's a shrine over there. If we can make it to there, I'll ding that, and then we'll come back. I get the feeling that something's going to be mean to me. Maybe not, because the yokai fight is right there. Nothing is hiding in the house to jump on me. We don't have the strength for the special effects, so I will not. It's just fire, Gavin. That's not fire, though. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's satisfying. I love this weapon. This is my new friend. Ooh. How can I get down to you? You know, if I die. Tell me he stays there if I touch this shrine. That's how I get down there. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Not at all. Hey. I'll do that in a sec. We need strength for that boot. I can only get 2 levels. Strength for that boot. Let's go with... Let's go with a dual sword boost. Why not? I get the feeling I should switch to them soon. Before then... Hey, buddy. Do you see me? Are you coming? Because I know the cap is in there. I don't want to spook it before I run in and murder it. Hi. Oh, we probably spooked the cap though, didn't we? No, we didn't. He's still there, just doing nothing. Fucker. His water pools dual damage. Oh wow, that's new. I think. I don't remember that at least. Limiting my options because I don't want to spook the Kappa. Mind you, I don't know if this entire endeavor has been worth it considering the payoff right now. You're just trying to stand and take it, are you? Feast on his bones. Summoner's Candle. Rotten Rope Cutter. Weaker swords. Better greaves. Pardon me. That worked out-ish. What's the catch? What's the catch? What's the catch? That's the catch. Don't know what I was expecting, honestly. Come on, stop spitting your... Well, spitting the swords is fine, but stuff. Fucker, you timed that well, didn't you? I never remember what the Ochoko Cups do. Every time I've, like... I forgot to get that on the way down. Every time I've, like, gotten them, I just completely ignore them or forget about them in Nioh 1. I might as well deal with him now, I suppose. Oh, wow. Alright, fuck me then. Alright. Steady on. Should really heal, actually, but... Oh, well, fuck that entirely. Aberrant Soldier. Proceed to the tutorial. Hang on a sec. Tutorial for what? For dying? Or is this because you died, get back to the tutorial? Okay. Yep. Oh, it's right there, so no harm really done. Okay. What do you think you need? Well, more life would be nice. And that's about the only level up I can get. And that gives 40. Everything else will just give 10 on it. Yeah. I mean, that gives 25, and I'll also, yeah, fuck it, go with that. First I was exclusively used Khergit Knights because of the horses, but then I discovered Swadian Knights, which are basically tanks. Their horses are completely covered in chainmail. They are a little slower than the strongest Khergit unit and can't use any ranged weapons, but they are insanely powerful. But to get Swadian Knights, I have to train them up from Swadian recruits, which takes a while, and at first they sadly don't have horses. We can't all get what we want. That's the only one we can get, so you might as well. Oh. Additional key damage and build up the corruption status effect when used against. A portion is absorbed by their attacker. Ooh. It's a Kusari Gamma though. Well, I might give it a whirl. I know we can also burn all this down for materials, but for right now, I mean, you know, we're getting divine rice, which is curious. We got, is that an even better one than what we're going? No, it's slightly worse. That's slightly better. Think about it. I need to try these boots. Kodama Bazaar. Is what the rice is for, is it? Ah, I see. Okay, I like this a lot more than just you just dumping all the shit in and like it just gives you whatever when you come out. Ah, well, someone a visitor. I guess that's for co-op, is it? Or is it for something else? Because I remember these being in the first game. The first game of co-op, I just didn't know. Gunpowder bomb. These were useful for a while. But yeah, I like that system more than just dumping it all in and just get handed stuff out at random. I like have been able to like exchange it for a currency like you can then use to directly acquire elixirs or whatever the hell you want. My dream is having an army of only Swadian knights, or maybe a combination of Swadian knights and encouraged veteran horse archers. I mean, that one sounds a lot more adaptable, I suppose is the word I'm looking for. He doesn't get more flexibility with that. We need to go back there and try that yokai at some point. But not today. Yeah, I feel you, buddy. He's got the fact that he's got a fucking rocket fist though. And a grapple. Hello, Nero. How are you doing? Key pulse, not that it hurt us too bad there. That sucks though. That sucks the big one. Whew. You know, you killed him, you might as well go see what was behind him. Preferably not another one. Another yokai fight. Oh boy. Oh, we can just do that, huh? Yeah, that's not good at all. Ah, fuck me then, alright. I should have got out that burst counter a lot quicker, actually. I realized too late. Oh god, I just realized our thing's nigh behind the... Oh, okay. But we don't... I will try to go past. Benevolent Groove. Soldiers in the army have this weird tendency to die early and then you have to train new recruits again. Ah, it's the XCOM thing all over, is it? Oh, we cut off his horns there. We only got a stone for it, but we did it. You think I would know after seeing it the first time, but I just didn't react in time. Oh, wait. Well, there's arrows. We now just need a bow. Aye. Eat shit. We actually reached max familiarity that's really fast. Ah, ninja faceplate, this big axe, some fruit, and an elixir. Oh. Oh shit, he's feeling it. We should actually check out some of that gear we've got. We don't have a bow to start with now. We do have that big fuck off axe. You know, when I saw that that was like weaker, yeah, it was just lower. Didn't unmute while I was talking there. Fucking figures. Oh hey, it's you. Before I speak to you, let me just poke a bot. Whoa, look at you. I remember that thing. Oh, look at your frame rate though. Before we see to him. Really, before we see to any of this, is the scope around. I mean, there's a guy there. Another guy there. Big lad there. Let's go talk to your man. Let's see what he has before we push on. What have you to say to me? Oh, that's not good at all. Alright. Oh, you following me now, sick. How good are you in a fight? Here's our arrows. Give me that. Let's pick you. No one noticed. That's the secret arrows. I was beginning to wonder, but no, I do remember the headshots do mad damage. Alright. Oh, he's just fucking coming for us. Nice and easy. He does have a weapon. We might just like try and rush the big fucker with him. Let's see how we do. But we can keep him alive. Where's a cat? Hello. Pet the kitty. Come on, my tiny ball cat. Let us see. Ah, cheeky bugger. Enemies are pulling that trick now, are they? Sweep on through. I need to remember to switch. I mean, there's not a lot of room to dodge in here, honestly. Boy. Come on. The big fucker is outside. Go. Oh, the cat left us. Oh. Oh, that's so important. Oh, well, yeah, let's just back down the stairs. Are we just veering around them because we're too close? Yeah, this was a bad idea. Yeah, I might die here. Okay, you have this. We can possibly not use an elixir between here and a shrine. You know, we're just retreating to a shrine. We did just pick one up. It's a chest, though. Please don't open into something hideous that's gonna eat me. Oh, that's not how mimics in Nioh 1 worked, thinking about it. You know, still, the... Oh, fuck's the term? I forgot the word. I mean, that's just not happy. I'm fine, mate. I have medicines to stick in my craw. Right, I don't just get shot from someone I'm not seeing. Can't aim that darn. I think you just have to drop down here. Fuck me. Blendered him. Oh, I got no dachi. Might give that a whirl. Is this a get into yokai hell, or is this a get into yokai hell? Maybe the other way is a better approach. Also, I should... said that. And, I think we have anything else. Apparently Crossroads Inn, the game I saw on that list of lesser known releases, is so buggy that it's almost unplayable. People said it's like an alpha version of a game that could be great. That's a bit of a shame. Because it's not an early access game, is it? That's like its first actual release, isn't it? It's first actual release. You know what I mean? That's like its actual official release. Like it's not actually a early access or alpha or anything. These are the guys we shot. Agatama. Full release. That's a shame. We don't have a better switchblade, do we? No. Still, though. I mean, the fact that, the potential is there, obviously, they can patch it up. It'd be better if they just actually released it, not on this, but these devs can potentially make good on it. Still, though. Well, let's just guide you around here so we can go fight the shit in the fog. If he can even follow us into it. He can. Oh, did a sweet fuck all. Burst counter, Gavin. Burst counter. Get up. The first patch apparently fixed quite a few problems. Well, that's good. With the right attitude going on, then. Fucker that you are, if you would try that with me. Too far away for that. Hi? I guess he rolls back to his spawn point if he gets too far from it. Yeah. Interesting. How are we not close enough to lock on to him? Ah, cheeky bugger. I thought you were still attacking him. Oh god. Cheeky bugger. I can see all the other fucking things here, the aberrant soldiers. I want this thing dead before we engage any of them. Since one of them is not shooting at me. Grab all the shit. We've stolen the core. How do we get... He was from a room ahead, a different way through that castle. Alright. Still, like, the first patch of that is already fixing quite a few problems. That's good. I mean, I feel like maybe they should have probably released it in early access, but I guess, like, that would carry connotations and make people just like, I mean, hell, I wouldn't touch it if I saw it in early access. It takes a very, very special thing to make me go like, okay, yeah, I'll give you early access money. Even then, I probably wouldn't actually play it until they said, okay, we're done. I'll just, buy it while it's on the cheaper price and just wait. Which I'm prone to doing. Yeah, it's you. Fucker. Fucking going down the ladder after that wee one? Alright. Be with you in a sec. Is that everything around here? Nah, you can't run that way. There was a door down there, and I feel like we probably can't open it from the side. You need to go up and around. Don't know how these things go. No, it actually is open from the other side. Fuck me then. Let's go around and prop that open for future. Love how those short bits from reviews they always put on the Steam page are just neutral sentences, probably taken from the introduction without any context. For example, The Sims meets Middle Ages. That's one of the warning signs, isn't it? When it's all just stuff like that, you're just kind of It's not specifically high praise or anything. I guess to be fair, there's none of the cheeky, like, Crossroads Inns, and then just ... is good. You know, like this hack together 2 bits of different sentences to imply, to try and cheat it. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually do that lately. But someone out there must still have the balls to. Drowned. Ah, I see. I was a bit too eager. Although your corpse is now blocking the item for future people. You prick. It's only that. Oh well. Well, that bodes well. Beyond human understanding, I wonder about that. Let's see a lamp in there. Hey. Where are you the +2? Oh, God bless. Oh, it's exactly what I wanted. Pure. Sickles are purified. Okay. Interesting. You're digging. Oh, okay. Yeah, stick that in. Why not? What's the harm, really? Fuck me, I can't wait for this game to come out. For real. I just want to bury myself in it and just get all inside it. I don't need a bit of everything, honestly. Or just a bit below what we need for another level up. Yeah, seething drag. Oh, let me equip that. Oh, you still do just get the random ones for doing shit though. Yeah. I'm not gonna use the axes. You lads can just eat those. Yeah, you can eat that too. That, eat that. Eat these. Eat that. Ooh. Eat this, that, and the other. Eat these. And I think that's basically a lot, isn't it? I do like this. We don't have any in our stock is the thing. So when we come back out, all 8 of those are just going to be piled into our thing, aren't they? Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's their stock, right. Rip. Dumbass. They don't have any arrows. Only affects those with spiritual strength. Connoisseur is savor its unusual bitter flavor. And yeah, at least there's that. Any which way. I haven't been looking exactly out, but I haven't found any past that first one we saw. And I know there's a good like 10 of them in this level based on what the screen at the start said. Screen at the start said, "Help me." Drowned. Oh, he just cast himself into the pit. Like, can you teach us how to swim so it stops happening? That would be great. Except there's no swimming control, so never mind. But it would be nice. Oh. We now have a path down here. Alright. nastiness lurks down here. Slime. Something else. Probably another slime. Ow. I don't really need the yokai ability for this. I don't have one elixir in the storehouse. Yay! I was hoping to rush it and get like a down attack on it. I think you can just go through my attack like that though, you prick. I was hoping you'd come out of that a wee bit faster. Lower rarity, but better armor, apparently. Yeah, that's just straight better. Lower equipment width is a bit... I mean, we're still green, I guess, so it's not a problem. But I'd like to keep that low if I possibly could. Why'd you die? Crushed to death by Nioh for his neutral behavior. Where are you? There we go. Hey. That was a big thing. Like, I remember first seeing those walls in Nioh 1 and just about shitting myself when I finally like saw the eyes in the wall. It is a neat wee thing. These are always like purely NPCs. And you just have to pay attention to, like, you know, the color of their thing and what word it says, and just go like, okay, don't do that or it will just fucking kill you. And there's a kappa, but what else is nearby? I know you were coming, I was just trying to kill it. Right, got all the shit. Let's go. There's another seething dragon. I didn't equip that fancier thing yet. I just straight up not hit it while I was doing that. That's really dick. Oh, that was mean. Grass can be utilized as a conceal. Grass specifically for yokai. Alright, well, that could have gone better. Before I forget again. Melee key damage plus 419. Gold earned, active skill brick. That's just more damage than this one, but this one's melee key damage. Oh, equip that one. That looks proper fancy. There are a bunch of refugees from Myanmar that came to Bangladesh over the last few years. The government decided to give them their own island in front of the coast, so they spent 250 million euro to build a town on the island. There's only one tiny problem. The island gets flooded during bad weather. It figures, doesn't it? I mean, they had to have known that, right? It kind of been just that thing. They were like, oh, whoops. It started out like better. Like, okay, like, granted, you're not letting the refugees just be amongst your people, or whatever, but you are like building them a town, so that's something, I guess. But it's, you know, it's just an actual town. I do hate how these things can just turn on you and get you instantly. That one was just my bad for getting too close to it. Hang on. Alright. This fucker. That destroyed all of my stamina. Gotcha. That did such damage, that. I like this new scythe. I see you up there. You know what? Can we shoot his core from here? We can. I should have shot that first. Whiffed. Could have been a bit faster. Reap the souls. I mean, so what are they gonna, like, has the Bangladeshi government, like, directly acknowledged this? Are they trying to do anything to help, or is it just like, ah, well, fuck them? Or is it just not been said yet? That's a curious amount of effort and money to go to. They did fortify the island and build flood banks around it, but so far they didn't let any independent experts look at those fortifications, and human rights activists said that what they build is probably not good enough. Well. Had to pause there a sec. I kick this open, is someone gonna run at me screaming? Not yet, not right away. Which means... feast on his bones. My friend of mine, where have you gone? The government just wants to get the refugees on the island as fast as possible, so they might not let any experts look at it before they do that. Well, that's not great. Just can't catch a fucking brick, any of them can they? Coins that fell beneath the stairs, and we cannot reach them. Oh no. You aggroed. Ah. You're taking some fucking reach from there, aren't you? This is the advantage of Rocket Fist. I think his AI is broken. Rip. It's not a solo adventure until his brains kick back in. Until I bring something else back. Had to do it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. That's what I eat one. I mean, it's weird, because like, that's a curious amount of money, time, and effort to spend just to try and bungle them away without actually, like, checking to make sure that you don't have to spend more money and time later on. You know? Oh, he jiggles around so much. Oh, well, fuck me then. We traded shots there. Got him, but at what cost? An elixir. Cat. I had more cats than we're finding Kodamas. We have the blessings of the ball cat. Come on, my son. Lock of gray hair. Material, I guess. That doesn't bode. That's another Inky. That's not great. Another aberrant soldier. Did they run? Oh, did they run and get something bigger to come back and fight you? Or did they just fucking leg it? They're just going. Are they attempting to, like, come around? Like, loop behind me? Like, running away, loop around the whole level and come back to get you? Harakiri sword. Hey, they were the wee cheeky kids. That's interesting. Rip my face. Do not die to this thing. Come on. Better longbow. That's stone. Look at our weapon with the fucking blood on it. Like, look at that. It's kind of the, well, it's not exactly the same story here, but I mean, it sort of is. You know, the story is always just, and then the refugees got fucked. It's like not that there's ever been. Not that history has always been like more kind than not to refugees from places, but still. Impaled by Yamamba. I need to kick this down, do I? This is the way we could peek in earlier, isn't it? There's a new shrine. Is it? Yeah, it is, okay. It's not a new shrine. This is way back to the old shrine. Did you see me? No. Alright, good. I don't want to deal with you just yet. I don't know if I can... If I'm permitted to have a choice, I'd rather... Wow, you're new. Whoa, okay. Wrong button input. That's, again, the wrong button input, but it worked out. Get away from that. Did that poison me or did that just stamina reduction? That's a test. Oh, God. I wish I got that thing soul core, because fuck me. Did a lot of damage early on, but then it just kind of didn't drop its guard again. This is another person who just ran straight in here and, hey, we find one. Get to shrine, friend. We want to see this quite a bit, I imagine. People who just come sprinting in, screaming, and just like tip head first into fucking water pits. The fact that they have two of the same water pit trap in the one level is interesting. That's not great. Outside of like the explicit water levels, they try not to be too cheeky with that before. Clash's horn there. So you get too close to him, he'll just drop to the ground. You should remember the burst counter exists. Oh, for your fucking head. Oh, glorious. You did get that thing, soul core. Look at you. Is it? I presume it must be the laser attack, right? Or it could also be a massive leap, I suppose. Well, sometimes watch this YouTuber called Storpy. He's pretty much the only Let's Player I still watch. As we all know, Let's Players are always stupid and bad in games. And there's always one or two legends. There's one I watch, Chip Cheese, and he's like a fucking legend at everything he plays. Storpy, while not bad at games as other Let's Players, is somehow even more stupid. Watching him solve a puzzle literally drives you insane. He also somehow never understands what's going on in the games he plays. That sounds a lot like fucking like Dark Side Phil. That's the sort of thing I would not actively watch unless it was like edited down and filtered and everything. It's like the whole like this is how you don't play series made around Dark Side of Phil's really shit Let's Plays where people just throw in user comments, edit everything down to just the really embarrassing stuff. That shit's funny. It is the laser tech. Fuck yeah. There's a shrine nearby. The shrine is on the water, that's what that is. I'll just cut you down. Try not to carry yourself off the edge while fighting the little shits there. Red spider lily. Hello. Divine rights. Lucky you just find that lying around, sick. Suppose well. Figures. How the hell am I taking that much damage? Holy shit. But damn it. Wait in a sec, mate. Didn't give much of a shit about that, did he? It's an Enki, but it's a matter redder. That's not good. At the back of the water. This is probably the soul beast for this area. Missed the head. Yeah, that's the soul beast for the area. So let's see if we can't. Where's the old lady? She came from the right or from behind us, didn't she? Yeah, there she is. Oh, you just do that no matter what, do you? Cheeky fucker. That's just nasty. Well, that's not good. Jesus. Does not let up when she wants. Oh, you're back. I kinda need to go get that my shit back before I can use it as a shrine. Watching me have all this shit open up now at least. We did go quite some way. I just think that we're fine that in that sense. We're gonna push on through. I know where. You can also use hot springs. Sick. A little out of control. Oh boy. Oh, this is where you end your journey. Fair enough. Forgot about where that one was. Rip. That's right, that's exactly where I died. Yep. Hey. Ooh. Oh hell. Resident Evil 70 somehow came to the conclusion that Chris Redfield's unit is after the player because they think you're working with Lucas. I'm currently watching his Resident Evil 2 remake playthrough. For some reason, he's completely unable to navigate the map. He constantly tries to go to places he knows he can't get to yet, and when he tries to go to the next room, he somehow takes the most roundabout route possible. Oh, that's fucking cosmic. He's one of those ones where you swear it was an act if it wasn't for the fact that it just keeps going, and it's gone for so long. Yeah, members knives. Oh, they're a dual sword. Ooh. I should actually pop those out and use them for a bit. Fancy looking swords at least, I'll tell you that much. Imbue corruption. Versus unscathed enemy. So your first strike is a lot better, is it? Not least because these also just look rad. Especially at that size. I also thought, somehow thought when the chief called him on the phone that it was Mr. X, which doesn't make any sense at all. He concluded that the part where you play as the little girl is the backstory of her father? What the fuck? That goes beyond not paying attention. That's just like making up his own shit as he goes along. Wasn't in mid stance or blocking. That actually stays under the ground for quite a while. Fuck. Well, fuck me then. Squeezed? I don't know how to call that squeezed. You lose all unpurified soul cores. Fuck. Okay. Really, I should, because I have like 10,000 on read. I really should just grab that shit and come back, like running back, honestly. We'll take another dip. Pardon me. But yeah, no, like, again, it's the sort of thing where I'd call that an act. Like, that's a bit. Like, he's just making this shit up as he goes along just to either be funny or just, like, the bit is he's just not paying attention. But if he's doing it across, like, multiple game, like, full game playthroughs like that, I have to wonder. Oh, you fucked that up properly, didn't you? Just fucking shish kebab him. High stance knives. Oh, good. Get your stamina back. Into the drink with you. Yeah, let's just go back and stash your shit before we proceed on. Get our level ups and shit. We do have to go into that wee area where all like that inky is and shit. I never actually went in that way, but yeah, one thing at a time. We honestly could just be here with me just in this one level for the rest of the stream, honestly. I tend to be this slow and methodical with might as well. So it is the dash attack, at least. Look at me, I've got Stinger. Okay, give me more health. Just give me just buckets of health. And give me more key too. Why not? Could do with it. Sit on those. I might use the hatchets and that big sword, so you might as well sit on all that. See, that's our max familiarity one. I'll keep that around. Yeah, that's fine. And that is better armor. That elemental resist though. We'll set on it. We'll think about it. Ooh. I'm gonna equip that. We didn't equip this, did we? Yeah, equip that. Burns a lot. Prayer beads. We do have another slot. We can equip these, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Might as well. I suppose you have, you're out of stock for the rest of the level, I presume. They do have arrows in, however. Every time he plays an older game, he criticizes the parts where it doesn't take you by the hand as dated. For example, he said that Resident Evil 2 Remake is worse than 7 because it's dated, and I assume he said that because he can't handle the level design. I think is one of the best things about the game. What upsets me the most about this is that people like Storpy are the reason why AAA games nowadays complete design for idiots. He does sound like just another Dark Side film. That's fucking... It's upsetting to me that there's more than one like that out there. Like, that just should not be, but here we are. But, I feel that a lot. Every time I see, like, Let's Players, streamers, or whatever do that sort of shit, it's just kind of like, Dark Side Phil does the same thing a lot as well, where it's just like, if anything, beats his ass at all, it's like broken or glitchy or bugged, or he did everything right and the game just cheated him, or it's dated. If a thing doesn't have a checkpoint every single time he does something, it's, it's cheating, it's unfair, all that sort of stuff. In fact, there are more people like that out there, because there's at least 2 of them now. That's deeply upsetting. And that is this... It is just like, There are some reviewers out there who are like, anything that isn't like, how best to describe it? Anything they keep like saying, well, this game isn't modern. Like I saw that for one review of like the Medieval remake, where it's like, this isn't modern. Like it doesn't control like a modern game. And I'm kind of like, the fuck do you mean by that? Because like, there's so many different types of games that all control so in so many different ways. How can you definitively say, oh, this one isn't modern and it doesn't control properly? The checkpoint thing is also something that I like to complain about. Oh, that's perfect. 2 peas in a pod, then. Was the other actually there was 2 reviews. It's all like some review I didn't recognize, like some site I didn't recognize have that. And while I didn't watch the video, just from his tweet and title about it, Jim Sterling's review of the Medieval remake was another one in that vein. But he's been like that for a while, where it's like, he champions like, oh, all these main AAA games are like really shit and bad, and they are. But then when a game comes out that does something anything different, if it isn't like, it isn't hand holy, it doesn't have a perfectly standard control design, the same exact design, control layout as like a fucking third person shooter and all that, then it's dated or weird or not modern, or it's like, oh, it's stuck in the 90s. It's kind of like, just because time has moved on doesn't mean these things have automatically become bad. Like, they are still perfectly functional. I sat and watched David play the Medieval remake for like half an hour, like last time, like, when was that? Last weekend, actually. Yeah, that was last weekend. And like, I could not see anything wrong with the controls or anything. Like, it looked like it controlled perfectly fine. It was getting on just fine. It's kind of like, oh, the game doesn't religiously play the same as every other fucking game this person who only plays major AAA games plays. That means it's dated and bad. It's that sort of shit that infuriates me. So whenever someone starts talking about like modern in game reviews or in game design, whatever, I immediately just, like, I start to fucking shrivel. I'm kind of like, oh, just shut the fuck up. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, Call of Duty has not changed in over a decade, but that apparently counts as a modern. We're still, like, a lot of games are still using essentially, like, slightly modified versions of, like, the Resident Evil 4 control template for third-person shooters. But, like that, you're not modern if you don't religiously adhere to that thing from 2004. 2 of them. Just drift forever, do you? Oh, wow. Fuck me. Yeah, I am probably gonna die here. I need to find some better way of dealing with these two. Cause the fucking, like, dash attack I can just repeatedly do is, like, getting me more than everything else in the game. Played a 15-minute long escape room game where you can do things in different orders and you can screw yourself over by making permanent mistakes. Ooh. Which isn't a problem since you can just restart a 15-minute game. Yeah, it's like, if you fuck up, you just reset. It's like you've seen me board games like that. Like, that's fine. But you constantly complained about the lack of checkpoints in a 15-minute game. There's some people who are just like, they're religiously, like, above all else, like, if they have to redo a section of a game, like, it can just be like 2 minutes of like walking back to a thing. They will bitch and whine and complain and scream just constantly about how unfair and stupid it is. And every time I've seen this happen, it's been an American. I just want to point that out. And it's just kind of like, why? Like, what? Like, it takes you all of like a minute to go back to where you died, or it takes you all of a minute to go back here to grab a thing. Like, why are you like screaming about it like it's a hideous injustice that you cannot possibly manage? I like Metroidvanias. Backtracking to me is like not just like a natural part of game design, but it's like, hey, you can use that to great effect, a lot, and a lot of them do. But some people are just like, oh, if you have to like redo any bit of content in a game at all, you know, like it's shit and bad because there should be a constant straight line of new things and only new things. If it reuses any old thing at all, it's shit and bad and pointless. Alright, let's try and be smarter about this and just fucking bait one of them. Need to be faster on the draw about that. Well, at least I got my elixir back. That's all that matters. You get that up there? No. Every time. Storby is actually British. I think he lives in London. Fuck me. It is actually universal. It's increasingly universal. Taizu the Narcissist. Interesting. NPC ones over the place. That's curious. Two beside each other. Oh, who, where, what, and why. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I see you. You pulled the trick. Hey, we got the horn off this one. That seems like something that duelists are just better at in general, is breaking the horns with like the high attack. I'll say high attack, that was a mid-stance one. Shouldn't have got too close to him. I should have expected that, honestly. Of course, that was going to tag you. That's a nasty long attack. There we go. Well, that's him dealt with. When is the next stream planned? Probably like Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, we'll say Monday actually, yeah, because I'm not going to be doing anything on Monday. So Monday, it will be Blasphemous. Actually, depending if there's more levels in it. I don't know. It might be Nioh 2, it might be Blasphemous. It'll be one of the two. Probably Blasphemous, let's be real. So I should get into that. I'll just play the rest of the Nioh 2 one myself if I must. That's what I intended to do in the first place. Oh, it never ends. No worries. See ya, Mamma. Thanks for coming out and thanks for watching. Don't have the arrows for you. I knew there was going to be a catch. Of course there is. Fucker. I was hoping he would actually run at me, so I would land that drop attack. Try not to proc him as you take your glance. He did say his friend who's out of control is in the forest, so the boss is that away, essentially. We are just like exceptionally low on Kodamas. There is like a little tinkling sound when you get close to them, but I don't have the audio on the TV up high enough to be able to hear that, I think. See, that's where we were. I'm noticing these claw marks in these trees, and that bodes really well. The double summons over there also bodes incredibly well. The summon points all over this place bode incredibly well. There was a shrine under the water. I remember seeing it. Was this Tiega's too, or is this just like its own little path? Oh, nugget. Probably his own wee nugget. Righteous Jasper. Hey. I'm just gonna be playing. I'm basically good to keep playing until like 6, half 6 or something, and then I'll stop for dinner or whatever. And I won't be on again tonight because I have things to do. Oh, there we go. That we've looped back around to the start now. Good, good. I'll tell you. Well, that means this is absolutely like the boss is just up that path then. Yeah, pop your scythe back out. That not counted. There we go. I said it's got the tap in too early. I do really like the fucking switch glaive. I like just having the big scythe, like the glaive, and then also just like the this gutting knife. It's great. This is the only thing we can do down here, right? I mean, yeah, that's pretty clear cut. That other shrine though, I know it's there, but I don't. They didn't touch the whatever gear it is that lets you get to it. Unless no, because this was the corner one, so we missed a wee. That must be past like the Yankee. Okay, he's right through there. All right, that's pretty clear. I mean, the trees are also all red in there, and red is the universal sign of demon. That was pretty lucky. Yeah, we just tore through him. This is just the wee path around, is it? Probably is. Yeah, it's the wee path around. Yeah, because we had to drop down, that's right. So that's the path to take you around to that. Fair enough, fair enough. I didn't sit at the shrine, did I? I didn't, because none of these have spawned back. Good, when these are way back is clear to this shadow zone in here. Whoops. Just killed him outright, sick. I was hoping you would have a big mad scythe drop attack instead of just treating the small blade for that. Let's pop that while you're out of sight. I have a lot of stat points I should really be using. This is not good, this is not good. Hit her, hit her, hit her. Come on, hit her. I have no stamina. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Are you shitting me with this? Ah, come on. Whip it out, have it pointed at her, and the arrows as it go into the wall. That takes me back to Demon Souls. Alright, whatever. And we'll eventually kill that hell monkey and steal its, you know, if it drops its core. I'm determined to now, though. We didn't have that much Amrita to be fair, at least, so we're safe in that front. We had enough to level up though. That's on the flip side. So I need to shoot us out the old one, because then I could come in from there. Because we'd have to go through like the aberrant soldier trap, and while we do have to go back, right, the shadow zone has the thing with the shrine, which has a whole bunch of shit down here. So we need to do that. Need, quote unquote. I want to do that. I want to see what's in the lake. My kingdom to have a gun, though. You know what? Go for it. Well, fuck me then. Like, I know that the point is you can use your special counter move on them, but fuck me if she doesn't get hers out super fast. Well, this one, no, that one won't aggro on us, I don't think. Not well, you know, it won't aggro on us while we're going through here, I mean. I wonder what the... is it like this RNG will only sometimes do enough damage to get it? Fucker. Oh well. Timed that poorly, didn't I? Fuck me, like she is just always attacking. I'm gonna die again, yep. I just cannot deal with these enemies. Maybe I should just like, no. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to give me the tutorial on hiding in grass or whatever, but like, I don't see any grass around here long enough to do that. I could be wrong on that. Come on, come on. Hang on. Froze to death. Oh, that's ice lizards, is it? It's all purple gear in level 14. I had to buy some more arrows. There. Dude, just finished the level. Hey. Can I not take it because I already have one? No, okay. I wonder what we'll do with a dupe then. That was a waste of a secret arrow. Brit. Thank you. She wasted no time in getting all that shit out, didn't she? Finally vanquished the invincible granny. No, because there's the one up top that I have to go deal with. That's an arrow is the thing. No, it's a hood. Rip. Oh, I didn't proc either of them at least, so there's that. Because I kept thinking, oh, you have to do the brute counter at the start of your attack. But you don't at all. At the start of their attack, I mean. But you don't at all. It's just, you know, you do it as. A bit too fancy your swings there, mate. I'm getting some luck with their cores at least. So, yeah, and I did get his core. That bodes well. Something growled nearby. Burning oil jar. Molotov, basically. Elixir efficacy. Ooh, well, not much, but yeah, never as much as it. Might as well. I knew that front. I don't. Hello. These ones are named. Fuck yeah, do it. Look at those two. Fuck yeah, I love the look of these. Now claim your prize. Just lose it back there, but the real prize is down here. Shifting level 3. What's yours? Monkey Dance is the yokai ability. Oh, that just chucks a big spear. You know what? Yeah, put that on over to that. I'll have to find something to do with our pile up of Yamamba soul cores. Could do with some of that. Getting key recovery speed up would be ideal. That's fine. I know this is not the main game or anything, but I'm already going like I need to go stash this in my box. Yeah, it sounds about right. This is basically exactly what I wanted though. It's just more Nioh with this extra shit. And it's exactly what I wanted because I love just the mad big levels of Nioh and just going around them and all. Hey. Getting really lucky. This is gonna be great because like they're gonna have none to buy. No. I could do with some of that though. I do have a fuck ton of Divine Rise. Oh, there's only one to buy. Okay. Might as well. I should actually invest in my fucking stats and shit now, shouldn't I? Boons. Claim DLC items. Hey. There we go. Alright, Alright, we got a lot. You can level up. Yeah, that's how you get them. I was wondering when that would come into things. Right now we're using brute, so we might as well have a look. Absolutely. And you can level it up, so yeah, fuck it, double down. Mmm. Yeah, flux is always good to have. Doing a lot of guarding, so I'll make use of that. Fists of Death. Give me that one. Yeah, give me that. Because we are doing a lot of mid-stance guarding and shit. A winded enemy high in the air. Sick, do that. Launcher. We need both of this, okay. Nah, we'll keep the path of 3 for now. Yes. Yes. Now this is kind of making us commit to having our switchblade, unless the dual swords also has that. Quick attack with a sideways swing. Okay, let's have a look. Ah, okay. That's good to have, actually. So that's the inability of that to follow up on much is kind of getting me. Gotta be Windstorm. Gotta be beefier Windstorm. Yeah, with the dual blades, do you have an equivalent to that? There's somewhere else. There they are. And let's key recovery speed, actually. So just 2 different ways of doing it. That's fine. I should actually look into Nioh. Fire shot, talisman, fire shikigami. Ah, wheat traps. Welcome back, Hammer. That looks like it's beefy. Has helped the family. That's similar to sofas. Ah. That's the shit we need right there. We need to go eat some hair. Question. What's up? You only have 1 hair to eat. Code Vein is Weave Souls. What is this one? This is Ninja Gaiden Souls, basically. This is pretty much the best way to put it. It's not as flat out hellish fast as Ninja Gaiden, but it has the same sort of highly technical principles behind it. I get what you mean, though. Oh. I was just checking messages. Actually, hang on. That's logistics. I need to go poke that. Ugh. BRB again. The sofas do not end. Yes, I need one on you. I guess we would need to actually use lots of it to have it, which makes sense. Okay, increase your defense. That's good. Neutralize a certain amount of damage. That reduces yokai damage, increases the thing. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty sick. That's important to get to. Lightning stop decree. Water trap. There's the healing one is in the water tree, makes sense. So it's just all... It's all just health and health related stuff in water. That's interesting. We need that, but to get that we need both of... Sensory overload talisman. To explode if they are killed, dying, or afflicted with scorch. Any other enemies caught in the blast will also explode. Did you see the Switchblade Light Lance deflection skill yet? Do you mean the parry one or a different one? Because I don't think I have. If it's not the parry one where you just nothing personnel behind them and just destroy them with facts and logic in the form of your scythe. We have some fire. Yeah, we'll go this way. Might as well. Yep. We did eat ninja here, so I'm gonna get started on this, see what we got. Cost some money. It's southeast of the center. I'll check that in a sec. Oh, ninja's got like fire weapons and shit now. That's pretty neat. That's actually really handy. That's something to work towards. Sneak Thief Scroll. Your defense is also reduced. Fair enough. Levitation. Hey. That's useful. Ninja's got a lot more toys this time. I've noticed. Like a lot, like last game, like there were a few little utility things, but for the most part, you were just like, it was just here's throwing weapons or here's like minor stab boosts. Poison arrows, stun arrows, paralytic control, paralysis pills. That was also a thing in Ninjutsu. It was also bits of medicine. It was not as useful as Nioh was. I will say that much. Caltrops. I think for Nai, Galnut broth. Hey. But I think for Nai, we don't really want bombs. The quick change and like the levitation, there's sneak attack actually. That's actually, we should go for that. We'll need another ninja skill point though. Alright, let's go have a look at this. It's southeast of the center. Where are we? Oh, that's rad. Oh, I love that. It is rad. Like, look at that. Oh, and it bounces it back at them too. Oh, I need that. I know what I'm going for next. We only need this, yeah. Yeah, it's only 2. Oop. Yeah, it's basically how it goes from before. Two of these, and one of the other. Oh wait, no, they're separate capacities. You know what? Fuck it, go for it. Get all three. While you're in, yeah, just stack them all up. Fuck it. Fucking, I'm buzzing to get into the game and start doing all the actual things, but it's months away. I'm feeling the buzz. So I did the scene times like fucking Final Fantasy VII remake too. Should have expected that. Someone's shouting. Who was shouting and why? Nah, that's just their memories of that. What scary things are down here? More slimes. Let's just go deal with the slime. I do have a knack for timing their attacks or when I'm attacking. Where did you get that switchblade, by the way? I picked it up from one of the big double arm because the wires. One of them dropped it. The first one I'm pretty sure dropped this one. I do have a second blue one, which a second one of this exact same blade, which is blue, that I think the other wire dropped. They've basically just been very kind to me, those big gits. No, that had that before that second wire, so a different demon boss dropped another one for me. Hello, my son. Oh, well, this just bodes well, doesn't it? Oh, it's another one of you. That's a lot of my key. Too far away. It's only fair. Fuck my entire life. Oh, that takes way too long to apply. I only just made it out of that. It's like, oh, I'll apply the talisman. And it's like, oh, that takes a lot longer than I remember. And I kind of wasted it. Let's be. I see you in there. Do not think me a fool. Wither bloom, bleach twig. Oi. Get to a shrine, because I know I'm going. Now I go and sit to get my blood back after having all of it punched out of me. A foreboding notice saying you only have 3 in store. Come on. Ah, how'd you miss that second kill? Second kill, that second, like that kill shot. There we go. Hello, my son. What's up with you? Just come down. He's pulling the things on the bed. What's up with you? You insist on standing on my iPad. At least the cover's on, so he's not marking the screen. But yet he insists on standing all four paws upon it. He's away. Hey, you. Seems as though it wants something. Well, it has a wee red flower. I do have one of those. Sort of. Ah, okay. Oh, thank you, you strange little being. Yeah, I was wondering how to get across here, but that makes the most sense. Oh, that's just not good in general. Probably not getting that money. Or whatever else he dropped. Cheeky fucker. You can throw that further than you look. You can throw that really far. Fuck me. Jesus. These things still give me the complete shits. Oh, so that's where you start. Haha, fucker. Let's see if we can get back to that shrine without monkey trouble. No. Yeah. 10. Alright, let's go see about, I presume about this boss. I suppose you have anything I could partake of now. Cheeky little shit. I mean, it has to be like right through here, surely, right? There's me if I had a super form. Yeah, okay, we drop down, and then we suffer. I don't suppose I could be cheeky, apply this before going in. And have it stick through to the cutscene, right? Nice of you to join me. Oh, this bodes well. I love this man. He's come straight out of like Mimon. That's great. Okay, fuck me already. Of course you got a cheeky 3-hit. I was hoping you would get your guard up faster than that. Rip me. Got that out fast enough to get my fucking counter out. You basically have to react perfectly without when it is a boss. Be fair, dude. I'm gonna die. I can't escape the tornado. I basically got stuck in that. Retreat is sometimes the best strategy. I mean, you're not wrong, but that death was hilarious. On you. Oh, this game came right back to me, huh? You can't just walk through it with a guard. That's rad. Oh, just fuck me then, alright. Alright. You really do have to, the moment you see red, just fucking go for it. Oh, just fuck me then. That was way too early. Dump some of my shit. Because we now begin the problem where, like, oh no, I'm going to run out of. Are these better than my other ones, or maybe I should try the dual blades. Not sure if that would actually help me much of any, but yeah, eat that. I mean, that's a distinct kick up, but is that? I mean, it's the same armor, so fuck, equip. Okay, so as you get slaughtered, okay, so you can buy back up to your max. Okay, so that's how that works. All right. Hammer's back again. Welcome back. For a bit. And we got our ninjutsu skill proficiency, so there's that. Should probably just go get. It's only sneak attack I come with. Ew, ninjas. Look where we are. Why would it be anything else? Alright, let's go. I have to admit, like, seeing all the big slices everywhere, I was presuming we were going to fight something like a big bear. Not a hellcat. Oh, fuck me. He actually did launch into that attack, but he managed to block it at least. My bad, my bad. And it just destroyed me. We have the general idea, though. Or just missing entirely, that's also cool. I'm actually gonna run back to the thing, just for the amount of damage you took from the little shitling at the door. I really fucked that up. Oh, we're on the way. See if we can get our Onmyo, another Onmyo point while we're here. Oh, I guess because you have more talents of it, you need more uses of it to actually get your proficiency point. We got our 2 ninjas. Never noticed that there's a very faint text box around that before. The yokai weapon speaks to you. Hi, buddy. Way too early. Do not know the timing for that. Oh no. Oh good. I'm not that close to him. With that entirely. Oh, that took a while. He is burning at least, so there is that. Yeah, I don't know. He's shitting me with that. Ah. Do not react fast enough for that fucking. I need to hit the red the moment he flashes it. What am I doing? Hey lads, top me up. I do like this as a system at least. It feels like they acknowledge like people who are grinding elixirs for bosses. They're just like, you know, build up your divine rice over the course of a level by just feeding off all the crap you're not using, and then you can just get your elixirs back to full every time you die. And also, you don't need to rely on elixir drops specifically. You can just feed all your crap to the Kodama, and they'll just make more. That's actually quite a nice change. For whatever it's worth. Might as well just keep tapping it to try and get the Nioh point. Sort of, I think. I don't know if like they're the same or just like similar. Yeah, I don't know why I even tried it that early. I mean, this is what happens. I react on base animal instinct. If you're right close to him, the tail slice can't get you because it just curls around you. That's fine. Every time. Fucker. Yeah, I'm completely gone. Don't worry now. Move. Nope, still got it. You should just try and dodge instead, but I'm a fool. That actually kind of worked out. That did more damage than I thought it would. Now the fucker begins. Something to shoot him off the tree, but no, that is fast. Managed to block that somehow. Rip. It feels just, I don't, I guess to be fair, it's also because I'm at the start of the game and I don't have stuff like the buff and debuff talismans and shit. I was gonna say he feels like more vicious than Nioh 1 bosses were, but then I remembered in Nioh 1, after a point I just could reduce enemy damage, increase my own defense and my own attack and everything, and that just kind of broke everything. Now I have to actually play the game. Pardon me. I keep pressing R1 expecting to run sometimes, and that should just tell you where I am in terms of getting readapted to the control scheme. Well, outside of battle at least. I feel like I've got a fighting down again. Didn't do the talisman this time. Fuck it. Doesn't seem to matter much. That or like I really should have bring the fire talismans. Those seem to have more purchase. Tried to swap and block, but it's not fast enough. He's just destroying me this time. I can't move. Yep. I just fucked that one entirely. Hey, fellas. Fairly burning through our rice, I tell you what. You have like one, you have just enough for like one more full refill, I think. Maybe just if I sacrifice one thing, 2. Why is he even here? The fuck were you, I guess? Again, way too late. Let's just fuck me then before I can get back up and move. Alright, I forgot about these. You wanna pop up anytime today, buddy? That was actually quite useful though. Not this time. I actually timed that right that time. I just realized after the fact. Oh, that's what's happening. I'm gonna die. Eat the elixir. They can just do the Beyblade at close range that fast is just aggravating. You cannot run from that. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Don't know why I did that at that exact time. For real with that? Oh, don't kill me. Please eat the elixir. Like, I pressed the button several times. You've seen the symbol tap and he will not do it. perish. Oh. Give me the shit. Give me all the shit. Give me your soul. Take his soul. Ah. Oh. It's been a while since I've had a one of these types of games have given me like a good honest like fight. I think it's been a while since I played one of these games, hasn't it? One of these Souls likes actually. Oh. We have built a castle by beating the shit out of the cat and making it agree to help us make a castle. I guess by cutting down all the wood. Remember to give Mataza all the credit. Oh, absolutely. I haven't done the monkey dance, so if I could just put it on that. Now we can't. He's over our limit. Yeah, give me that. These demos all give you like marks of this or that, then you can keep them in the main game. You'll get like a little bundle of gear. Usually like a bit of gear themed after the boss, and then also some items. Did you download? Right. Let me ask like a. Okay, good. Pardon me. There is a thank you for your purchase from the PSN email there, so that means any which way we have it. I think. The Viper's Sanctum. If I remember, this is the one. This is the second level from the previous beta, isn't it? With the big snake boss. What time is it? I kind of want to. I mean, I probably will by myself. Well, I will by myself tomorrow or whatever. But, yeah. Over here. Hunt. You have to keep your armor doesn't affect your appearance. That's interesting, but hey, we can become him. Yeah. Sick. No, I don't want to move the item box. I want to flip the other way. There we go. Aye. We're gonna be equipping that, of course. We're gonna. That is straight up better than the one I have. It might be. We'll keep that out for now. We'll keep that out for now. Now we can feed that to the gits. Good shit. I'll keep that with me. We will. That's not my main ones. We can feed them. Keep this about. I say this like this is gonna matter for the main game when all this goes into the void. I'll have to redo all this, but it's just, you know, the habits. Go bury all these. Stuff with familiarity is valuable. Forget the exact specifics of it, but I remember it's like you can like remake it and shit. Armor, we'll have to fuck through and see our stuff. Need to figure out what to do with these. So much divine rice. All our materials. Alright. View illustrations. Ah, okay. You need to kill 40 of them to get their pictures. Hey. Weak to lightning. Good to know. Neurokabe. Nurikabe, even. I like that. There's a pronunciation guide for the longer ones. Three prevailing theories about its diet: eats stones and dirt, eats stones and dirt, eats small subterranean creatures, and that it eats humans. It might very well be all of them. Didn't know Kappa were so shiny. They're treasure boxes in this one. They're like the equivalent of the crystal lizards, basically. Only they're distinctly bigger, faster, and instead of like trying to flee and disappear, they will like flee into a corner and also try to attack you. I think they will eventually disappear. So these were just lesser Umibozos. Okay. Because in the first game there was a giant one that was just called Umibozo. Umibozu, sorry. Bozo. I got 2 boxes for this one. Oh, because it unlocks more stuff the more of them you kill. We killed enough for this. The fact that the like zoom is also like the scroll and zoom are behind the left stick when they both do that is weird. Because you do have the D-pad bound to like scrolling the menus. Why not just make the stick only zoom in the right? Tell this fiend and set fire to the forest. At the first conducting a ritual to appease the gods. And okay, so there you go. That's why it's an ice creature. Beat it with fire. 3 of its eyes open at a time. And shoot it in the eye with an arrow, of course. Fight the fucker 3 times to get bestiary entries, I guess. I'm fine with that. I quite like that idea. Having actual little mythological bits for this. A sickle abandoned after clearing the grass for a grave will eventually turn into this yokai. Kodama. Will surely pay off eventually. Oh, these are new to this game. These ones. Corrupted Kodama. Sudama does not show a predilection for violence. It's monumental wrath. To lose one's life in this way would sadly and surely be some cosmic joke. These little things. And with literally no idea how you get more about them. That's funny. Look at this little... Look at these stubby feet. Look at them. Big cat's eyes. Particularly corpulent cat. Yeah, might as well look at these two. You're a distinctly fancier dog than the dog William started with. Didn't have anything cool. There was a bird, but it was not a hell lightning bird. It was with Japanese mythology and pretty much everything turned into yokai. It's based in, I think if I remember, it's Shinto belief, not It's either Shinto or Zen Buddhism, because like those two, they're actually intertwined. One was born out of the other. Shinto came sort of born out of Zen Buddhism. The general belief is that everything in the world has a spirit. Like the grass, like the trees, like the tools you own, everything. It has a spirit, and karma basically will. It's basically a mix of beliefs about like everything has spirits, like karma and good key and all that, or like actual serious things to take care of. You need to like perform rituals to. Well, you need to perform rituals. You need to like treat things right and treat things well, so you don't raise like negative karma and give rise to evil spirits and all that. Atoms of spirits, though, if honestly they probably do. When you think about it, everything is just a big giant pile of atom spirits. There's a type of cursing god. Eat the shadows that fell on the surface of the sea. Means crocodile in modern Japanese. It previously used to refer to sharks. Theory that Kagawane was in fact a crocodile, sea serpent, or orca that later transformed into a shark as a manifestation of the image as many worshippers held of it. That's a fun fact. The Tale of Nioh. So I guess that will explain Nioh 1. I'm actually kind of curious, because they're mentioning Oda Nobunaga. And he was a big factor in Nioh 1. In an interesting way, so I'm curious to see what that means for him to be active here. Like, where are we in relation to William's tale? I have a good idea of where. I'm pretty sure I know where, but it's just interesting to think about. I should really get more key, honestly. Right. 160, we're gonna keep those. Eat that, eat that, eat that. Let's see, 182, and... Oh, but we have familiarity in this, so we're like super good with this now. So, actually, we'll just probably stash that one, honestly. Nah, like, that's a mad, like, jump in, defense stats and all, but, like, the bonus stuff doesn't stack up as well. Yeah, that'll do. You only needed to buy 4 in the end. What all this is, I wonder. It also, it seems like it changes it based on either the main screen or the world, which is interesting. Okay. Well, having done all that prep, I think I'm actually going to call it there, because that brings us more or less neatly to 6 o'clock. So, I'm going to go get dinner and then fuck off to do the night's things. I'm definitely going to play level 2 tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream it. We'll see. If I can get if I can do it in the afternoon, like this, I might just. That's good. That is, Nioh 2 is very much just Nioh 1, but with new shit, better shit, and a lot of just extra stuff piled on. And it works really well. I am really enjoying this. It's just like, it's time for all my equipment and stat tweaking. It's time for just to harvest all of the loot and bury all of it and just recycle it into material. It scratches an itch I have needed scratched for some time. If David doesn't beat me to it, I might stream Nioh 1 at some point, before Nioh 2 did. Even if I did miss a bunch of it, grumble, grumble. There's always next time. I think I will just stream Nioh 1 at some point. Maybe after Deadly Premonition, fuck it, why not? Something to do in between Deadly Premonition and Nioh 2. Yes, anyway. Thanks for watching, thanks for coming out, and... It's not really... I guess it is. Technically, I could say good night, but I'll just say see yous.